Alright guys, what's up? We're back, and again with Raoul's deck, new opponent. The last one I played, I had a really shitty hand that I had to keep, and keep this hand, because I can get in for 3 damage early on. Just lightning bolt him to the face. But it was against the zombie deck, and it's really not a fair game. I don't know what the hell Wizards of the Coast was thinking when they were like, oh hey, we'll add the red, white, and the zombie deck. It'll be okay. The rest of the decks will still be fine. Everybody can play and have a good time. It'll even out the field. No. And this is the red, white one, I feel like. So, cool. I feel like that needs to get shocked right now before he starts gaining a shit ton of life. I hate wasting a shock on a Soul Warden, but before he has the opportunity to gain a crap ton of life and drop the Ajani thing that gets bigger, we should probably kill it. Just saying. That's okay. That's fine life gain right there. That's perfectly okay with me. If you guys watched the last game where I played against Liliana, or watched any of my other things, you can just obviously tell how much advantage you get off of playing cards like, or playing an opponent that plays cards like that. So, we don't need to stress that factor anymore. If you guys have watched me, you know how that is. Now if he does anything to the guy, we'll be ready. If not, we'll just shock his face and be happy with it. He's obviously stuck on mana, I feel like. He missed a land drop, so we're just going to take advantage of that and just drop big scary creatures and punch him in the face with them. This is tap target creature with flying, so if he gets any flyers out, we're fine. I don't think if it is red white, I don't think it has any flyers. Chain creature can attack at the beginning of your upkeep, you may gain 1 life. Really? Well, that works. Obviously not the way I wanted it to work, but it does work. So let's go Aether Trade Winds. I'll return that and that, since he's mana screwed. We'll get rid of his enchantment so that he can't gain life, and set him back a land. That actually made that a fair trade. It was a little bit of a douchey move, but, you know, whatever. Sometimes you gotta play a little bit douchey. Play him again. So obviously he's not going to attack us. I don't think he's that stupid, but he's got some good card advantage on us right now. White creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. You can only activate it once right now. You can only block creatures with flying. Make him bigger. 3/3 flyer. Yeah, I think that's fine right now. Because we can make him a 5. He can attack for 9. Next turn. I'm guessing he has to read the this guy, Stormcloud Djinn, who's terrible. I can't wait to get rid of him. But the absolute most that he can attack us for next turn is 3. 6 total. Good call. And Spark Elemental for shits and giggles. And let's just hope for that he doesn't have a holy day or something stupid like that. Doesn't matter, your creature's still gonna die, it just saves you a little bit of damage. And you make my choices for the next several turns much, much easier. There's the red mana that you were missing. Yeah, Lightning Helix. Such a balanced card. So balanced. Oh, it's such a joke. I love wizards. They're so smart about it. Go for it. I'm gonna have to attack you all out next turn, so get you for 7. And then hopefully you don't gain 7 more life. I'm gonna skip blocking. Although I could trade and kill it and then not have to worry about anything, but we'll hold that in my hand and just attack. I feel like everything in the deck is white though, so no matter if as long as he plays one thing next turn, he'll go back up to 7. Of course, he seems to be drawing lands relatively good, so. Vigilance and Haste puts him up to 7. He needs to play another white creature, or he loses. And well, that adds insult to injury. Yay! So, I don't think I've lost a game that was close when someone had an Angel's Feather out. Like, a balanced game. I think I may have lost games where all I drew was lands, but again, not very often that I lose to those. So, if he's up for another one, we'll play another one. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. New opponent. He decided to go AFK or not ready up or something like that. Oh, that's the card we unlocked. Sacrifice Arc. Okay. Not terrible. Not great. Don't know what they're playing. I'm gonna draw a new hand. I'm gonna draw a new hand. And we'll have to keep that one. That one's a little bit better though. So, as you can see, my new opponent is Emo Girl. And we all know There are no such thing as girls on the internet. So it's probably a guy with the name Emo Girl because he thinks he's cool. Or it might actually be a girl. You never know. But general assumption, there are no girls on the internet. Hopefully sometime soon we can draw red mana and just start to wreck this deck. Because if it's just the red-black goblins, it is. Goblin dragon things. We're just going to tear through the deck. Oh, I was thinking that was something else. Well, this is going to be a very bad hand for us then. No, there's the red mana. It's not going to be terrible. I was thinking that was the 1/2 Stormcrow, not the Air Servant. Which sucks. But, it's okay. Air only won once. We can take, what, 8 more turns of this? Okay, so let's drop the 1/3. He seems like a good bomb to drop. He usually screams kill me. If you don't, then he screams enchantments or instants and sorceries make me bigger. Yay, Kiln Fiend. Of course he's a fairy. We Dragonauts. You can just tell they're having a good time because they're like, wee. Okay. Enough of that. Furnace Well. Okay. Air Servant's going to be amazing here. And I think I can do some fun things. I might be able to ping, kill him. He'll get his ability. I can Aether Trade Wind targeting my we Dragonauts and one of his lands, or targeting him and one of my lands. The instant will go off first, so I'll get to untap him and kill the other one. Of course, that's if he doesn't sack it this turn and decide to do that. In which case, we're still going to Aether Trade Wind and get rid of it. We just don't get to use our pinger. Okay, cool. You hit me for that, that's fine. Okay. Bring it. Tap your creature. Okay. He doesn't want to tap his creature. So we can wait and Aether Trade Wind. I think that's the good call. We'll wait till his turn, because it is an instant. Wait till his turn, Aether Trade Wind, and block here, bounce that and that back to my hand. Assuming that they play something, then that way they can't replay the Ferocious Dragon. Okay. Festering Goblin. Cool. This is 1 red to make him bigger. So I'll play stupid and block him and be like, oh, you're gonna kill me. And it would be like Aether Trade Wind. Block there. one and that one. And I don't know if this is going to negate my damage or not, but it should. But, yep. Cool. And that keeps that dragon off the field for another turn. And we'll play him, because he's very important to be out there. So I can start tapping dragons down. Of course, I just made a mistake, but that's okay. Maybe they won't notice. I didn't realize that there was another goblin out. I think it's double the number of goblins to target creature or player. They do both, or if he sacks the festering, he can kill him, but I don't know if they'll realize that or not. Because the first time I just took damage when they could have killed my creature, which probably would have been the better call. Yep, it looks like they're going to go all out on it. That's unfortunate, but it saves me some damage for a turn. Maybe we'll find something to get rid of it. We'll see. We shall see. Mountain is not what I need to get rid of it. So, play that. And we'll play that. Disfigure. Okay. Don't know what that was for, but apparently disfigured that one. Okay. You gotta hate games that you lose to someone who's just terrible. But, you know, just didn't draw good for us. I mean, big scary dragon's enough to be big and scary. So, I mean, we got a lot of creatures that just don't do anything. Oh yeah, we'll block there, because that's the smart play, obviously. So it'll only take 6, and I live another turn. So, yeah. Oh well, we'll play another game if they want to, because that was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. This deck just needs to unlock its power. There's no power in it right now. It's a burn deck, so I mean, it's just like Chandra's or Koth's. Koth's is a little less burny, but still very similar to Koth's in the fact that it's red and you want to burn things. But we'll play another game if they want to, so we'll be back in just a minute.